The Suplah.
Hello wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of the Suplah. I am Andy Quad, and with me as always is Sam Brooks. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Quan, hailing from the undisclosed location because he's afraid you'll come find him.
Don't come find me in where I live.
Weighing in at an undiscernible amount of pounds because the scales couldn't weigh him.
I weigh too little.
Weighing in and standing at a very short 3'2".
I'm 5 foot, damn it!
Here is the little beast, Andy Quan.
Hiya.
It's quite nice, actually, that you're such a big Brock Lesnar fan. It really,
I am not. You're making my cat upset. I am not a big Brock Lesnar fan.
Why is Kenny upset with this?
I don't know. You said I'm a big Brock Lesnar fan, and the cat just went, meow.
He knows. He's like, yes, you are.
No, cat, you're not on his side. Stop. So,
what are you saying? You're saying that you've had the Brock Lesnar theme song and the Brock Lesnar entrance since 2015. And we're only now just finding out that you maybe don't like Brock Lesnar?
Change the song! Change it! I don't want it no more! Get rid of it! Goodbye!
Oh, it's time.
It's time for change.
It's time for a new era.
Oh, the greatest era.
Stay tuned to SuperBowl with a new little beast. I guess we can't call you that anymore because we have to fucking rework your entire character. Because you only just realize now after 7 years that you don't like the thing that you're based on? What a time to be alive, Andrew.
It is an amazing time to be alive. Can you also hear my cat, by the way?
Oh, no, Andrew,
Because
we've been over this.
he is running around my house as we speak.
He doesn't have a Discord headset, bud. I can't hear anything that he's
Kenny,
fucking saying.
You want a headset?
That's the content people of the Suplah want to see.
Exactly. Speaking of the content that the Suplah want to see, Keith Lee!
Keith Lee?
Keith Lee!
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee debuted very Keithly.
For God's sake, I can speak words.
With a Keithly expression upon his face.
Keith Lee, not to be confused with Keith Lee, decided it's like time now.
Keith Lee Glory Man.
Keith Lee Glory Baskman debuted and he beat one of the...
Debuted where, Andrew?
On Dynamite! He debuted on Dynamite. For God's sake.
Dynamite made by...
My cat. Who do you think?
AEW? Is that the company?
Yes, by AEW. So he will be in a ladder match at Revolution to determine the number one contender for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Why? What happened?
Keith Lee beat one of the two people in the...
Do you mean Isaiah Cassidy?
That's it.
Of the Private Party?
Yes, I forgot
like
his
it's
name.
written in the fucking news docket that you're reading, Andrew?
I'm sorry, my dad sent me a news clip, and it's quite big. Oh my god, you might want to edit this out, but you know Caressa Dick? Brilliant name, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. The best name, as we're recording.
What?
Caressa Dick?
No, you're making that up. That's not a real person.
No, that's a real person. It's a real person.
No, it's not. No,
yes,
it's not, Andrew.
She was the head of the Met Office. She is now no longer the head of the Met Office. She's left.
You're kidding me. Caressa
Dick. That's her name. What do you want me to? What do you want me to? Sorry for derailing this.
That's not a real person.
That is a real person. Caressa Dick. There you go.
Do you mean Cressida Dick?
Yes, Cressida Dick. For fuck's
sake. Not caress a dick.
That's what
Stop
it says.
caressing these dicks, Andrew.
That's what it says.
Good lord.
Says. That's what it says. This is
What's the matter with you? No, it doesn't. This just shows that you can't fucking read. This shows that names just evade your mouth like a fucking hotspot. It's terrible.
Do you know what's concerning? People at work listen to this now, so they're like, God almighty, he's an idiot.
Have you heard about caressing dicks?
Like,
no, Andrew, I haven't.
Thank you for pointing that out, because I would have gone to work and I would have been like, have you heard about caressing dicks? And I'd be like, hey, He's doing it again. I don't know.
He's talking about dicks again.
He keeps talking about dicks.
He's pulling his cock out. Oh my god, Keith Lee deserves better than this.
Yes,
Holy
he does.
shit.
Sorry. So Keith Lee, who's
Keith
very,
Lee
very
is now
good.
hashtag All Elite. The former NXT champion and North American champion was the surprise opponent for Isaiah Cassidy in the face of a Revolution qualifying match at Wednesday's AEW Dynamite. The 37-year-old now moves on to the Sunday, March 6th Revolution pay-per-view ladder match, where the winner earns a future TNT title shot.
Was it a TNT title shot? Sorry, I thought it was for the world title.
This is why I'm sort of confused, because Keith Lee, this guy, aforementioned, NXT champion, North American champion, his little Chiron, when he debuted, said that he's been, like, so many places and has collected so many championships. Why the TNT title?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, because when you said Keith Lee, I'm like, oh, he's going for the world title, clearly. Like, because I haven't seen the show yet. I've seen clips of the show, because, unfortunately, we live in the UK, and time is time. So, basically...
That was a good sentence, Andrew.
Thank you, I'm doing good at this today. So, I thought, it'd be a world title thing, but clearly not. So... The thing that I'm a bit concerned about now is, now that you've said that, is Sammy Guevara going to realistically lose to Keith Lee? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Well, this is going on the assumption that Keith Lee wins the ladder match.
Of course, he's going to win. For God's sake.
Well, we don't actually know any of the other opponents, do we? No one else has been announced for it yet.
Not yet. No.
He is the first person to qualify.
But he's basking in his glory.
You all know the story. Started on the football field and wanted more.
After nearly 3 years in WWE, Lee was released on November 4th. He spent the better part of 3 years in NXT, becoming the first man to ever hold the NXT title and the North American titles when he defeated current AEW roster member Adam Cole, baby, at July's Great American Bash.
I'm almost certain that the North American title doesn't exist anymore, by the way.
I don't care. Because NXT...
I think it was merged with the Cruiserweight title. I may be mistaken on that.
NXT
Let me double check
exist. This. NXT doesn't exist. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around, does it make a sound? No. So, anywho, Keith Lee was called up to the main roster in August 2020 and missed 5 months in 2021 after getting COVID-19 and suffering heart inflammation. Poor bloke. After his return, he was eventually given the name Bearcat. Why? Don't know. I'm Vince McMahon, damn it! Wednesday marked his first in-ring appearance since a late October win over Cedric Alexander on Raw.
So this is a big thing. We all thought it would be Keith Lee. That was like the big name going into the event. Besides from Karrion Kross or Shane McMahon or
Jeff Hardy or something.
Or Derek.
Or me. I could have been All Elite.
You could have been, but no. You're a coward and you choose not to be.
I didn't get the call.
That's a shame. Tony,
I've got lots of qualities, Tony. I can pronounce names. I could come up with...
the first man to be Suplah Brawl champion and Super Brawl Jobbers champion.
Not only that, right?
You're our Keith Lee, Andrew. That's what it is.
My creative is brilliant. Yeah?
Oh, bask in the Quanny.
Bask in the Derek. No, it doesn't quite work. But anyway.
It doesn't really.
I just, I'm like, okay, great. Because I think Keith Lee had something going on NXT. I didn't watch much NXT, but I saw bits and pieces. And the only bits and pieces I saw had Keith Lee in it. And he was doing all right when he got called up. I swear that's one of the Survivor Series. He had a strong showing. I think he beat Randy Orton at one point. Yeah, he got a fist bump
from Roman Reigns at one point.
He beat Randy Orton, didn't he?
He did.
So what the fuck? But basically...
He was being groomed and trained for great things, but then I'm guessing it's this COVID-19... infection that really did him in. It's a sad story. You see it all the time with certain talents that, be it a health issue or concussion-wise or something like that, it just completely derails any push. And that's not even fair. It's not their fault.
It's not their fault. I mean...
It's not Keith Lee's fault that he got fucking COVID and almost died.
Well, yeah, that's just ridiculous. You'd think then you would give somebody a push.
No, the thing is, he's not allowed to wrestle in t-shirts anymore. You have to call him Bearcat. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, no, you can't wear a t-shirt. You gotta wear this thing now, damn it. And,
fat people can't wear t-shirts unless it's fucking Otis.
Is your name Kevin Owens? I don't think so.
Yeah, he wears a t-shirt all the time. Rey Mysterio wears a t-shirt. Then again, he's not fat, he's just old, so...
Who's that?
I don't get what the criteria is.
Oh,
There's a stigma around wrestling in t-shirts anyway, which kind of you're a big propagator of yourself.
Me?
Yes, every time you complain about people wrestling in t-shirts because they're old or fat.
It's a
classic Suplah staple.
No.
No, but I never said these things, but I in fact actually maybe did say these things. I've just forgotten about saying these things.
Yeah,
wow, great.
When Sting would wear a t-shirt, it just looks sad. That was my point. I think
Sting might have been sad for a multitude of reasons, not just for the t-shirt thing.
Because he was in TNA.
He might have been stuck in the TNA prison.
Not
being able to fight The Undertaker for like 12 years.
And thank God he's in AEW now.
AEW seems to be the land of opportunity for all these new people, and I gotta say, Keith Lee, definitely gonna fit in there. I would just have him go for the world title.
Yeah, like, why are you not going for the world title? Like, why?
But then again, I suppose that world title is very, it's one of the most protected championships, I think, in wrestling, besides the SuperBowl title, wherein you have, like, marked names only for that belt. Looking at the lineage, you have Jericho, Moxley, Kenny, Hangman. It's probably going to be MJF next, like...
Possibly.
There's definitely a line of succession that's apparent with that title, and I think it would be weird in hindsight if they just bring in a random big name and it's like, oh, we're going straight to the world title. You know what that is? That's a TNA move. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's what we like to avoid.
That's what we like to avoid. Speaking of things that we don't like to avoid, New Japan...
Amazing! A brilliant segue there.
New
really
Japan
good.
Pro Wrestling's Jay White, a.k.a. The Blade Man, appeared on... What?
Close enough, I guess.
That's his name! He's Bladey Magoo!
Bladey Magoo!
He debuted on AEW Dynamite helping the Elite attack Roppongi Vice.
Roppongi Vice?
Roppongi Vice! I said Vice!
Roppongi Vice!
Fucking hell, fam. I say...
Stop! Hammer time!
On Dynamite, Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero were doing a promo talking about their match against the Young Bucks on Rampage this coming Friday, which is probably today when this comes out, when the Bucks came in and attacked. Adam Cole, baby, eventually joined in, but the Freeze stopped when they saw someone nearby.
And then Matt looked up and was like, hey, look who it is.
The Bladey person.
It's the knife pervert.
The knife pervert.
Yeah, that's what Chuck Taylor called him when he first showed up.
The night pervert. Why?
No, not the night pervert, the knife pervert, you fucking idiot.
I said knife.
The Dark Knight pervert. Wow. Real good, that one.
Hello.
Hello. Do you like my knives? To be fair, that's what old JY was when he first turned up in New Japan. He was just knives and knives and more knives.
So,
do you like my knives?
So literally was like, would you like to touch my knives?
I'm calling the police, Jay. Stay away from my family.
So that's...
And then he turned up and was like, he shoved Rocky into the trailer and complimented Matt's earrings, and then he walked away. He was there for like 20 seconds. What the hell? What the hey?
He didn't have a knife though, did he?
No, that was his problem. If he turned up with a knife and he stabbed Rocky Romero, we'd be having a different conversation.
I think AEW would be cancelled.
Tony Khan on Twitter mentioned that he had secured the Jay White appearance on Sunday, meaning that he butchered his own definition of the term Forbidden Door when announcing the new AEW signing, which later turned out to be the aforementioned Keith Lee. Here's the thing, Andrew.
What thing?
The Forbidden Door.
Oh.
That fucking term has become so overused and misquoted and fucking tired. I really don't like this phrase, man. I don't know how you feel about it.
That's how I feel about it. Like, literally, it's just like the most overused thing ever. It's just like...
I mean, do you know why it was coined and who coined it in the first place?
It's something to do with New Japan or something.
It was New Japan. It was Hiroshi Tanahashi talking about having a match with Christopher Jericho. Because at this time, Jericho, I think, was in AEW as the world champion. And it was at a time where New Japan and AEW were kind of not at odds with each other, but they weren't exactly on like working terms like they are now. So
it's not a forbidden door then, it's just a happy working relationship.
That's what it's turned into, yes.
Well, that's not a forbidden door, is it?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's not even... The door has been held open. How is it forbidden?
There is no door anymore. Rampage Jackson fucking tore it off.
It's not a forbidden fruit. You're like, no, we can't do that. We can't touch the door. But no.
Now you can, though, because once you open the door, it's open. No one's been closing it behind them. It's just been one person after another going through an open fucking door.
It's a gaping open door, assholes!
It's an open hole that everyone is descending into.
No, that's
how they
WWE.
come out the other end is yet to be seen, but...
That's WWE.
Yeah. The forbidden door is literally going into WWE and never coming back out. That's what that is. But no, like, people use the term fucking forbidden door like it's poaching a talent from an already recognized company that you don't have a working relationship with. No, you're on working fucking professional terms, and you're signing free agents that aren't signed to anybody. Truly, the only forbidden door that's left is like, I don't know, John Cena turning up in fucking Dynamite. That is a forbidden door. Not fucking signing Keith Lee or bringing in Jay White, who is either a free agent or working with fucking AEW in the first place.
Tony, seriously, no. Tony, come
God
on.
damn, it's a fucking empty fucking buzzword now. That's what it is.
I want you
to
listen.
It's annoying, and I want it to stop.
Tony, listen, Tony. Tones, seriously, TK, Tones.
What?
Khan.
Am I meant to see Tony now?
Stop it!
Impersonate him? I don't know how he sounds.
He needs
Hello,
to stop.
Andrew.
He needs to stop with this forbidden door stuff. It's just annoying now.
Only when it's relevant.
Yeah, but it's not.
That's
even,
my point.
It's just irritating. It's not even like it's lost all meaning.
Yeah, use your words.
It's lost all meaning. What's the point?
It
Ooh,
has, but there is a way that it can be brought back into relevancy if you actually bring in someone who isn't in a working relationship with your company and who isn't a free agent that was fired from another company.
It reminds me of the thing from Futurama, where it's like, well, this thing is a thing, this thing is another thing. The scary door. Like, that's what it feels like to me. It's just a parody of...
The WWE is the true scary door, Andrew. That's what we're learning.
Oh, God, it's a terrifying door. Speaking of people who are really big and terrifying, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will be a part of this year's Super Bowl festivities. The NFL.
Ah, the SuperBowl.
Oh, you can't say that, sorry. The big game. The big game. Jesus Christ, Sam.
The Atlanta Falcons will face the Denver Broncos. And President Clinton will be watching with his wife, Hillary.
The Simpsons. So the NFL have announced that Johnson will be making a special pre-game appearance at Super Bowl LVI this Sunday.
LVI?
LVI, Sam.
LVI, Andrew?
LVI, I believe that's...
Can you read fucking Roman numerals, Andrew?
I think that's... Wait, so V is 5.
Yeah?
I is 1.
Uh-huh. What's
L is...
VI, Andrew?
Oh, fuck, I don't know what L is. Is L... Wait, this is...
It's 56, you bellend.
Well, why? Just put 56 down!
No, LVI.
I don't care, it's LBI. So LBI
L is 50,
Sunday.
V is 5, I is 1.
Johnson wrote in the news, after all these years, my football
He wrote
dream...
in the news. He wrote into the news, did he?
He wrote about the news after all
There you go.
After all these years, shut up, after all these years...
After all these years of you trying to finish this fucking sentence.
My football dream of standing on the Super Bowl field has finally come true. This will be historic. This will be my honor. This will be electrifying. See you this Sunday, LFG, hashtag SuperBowl LVI, hashtag
56.
hashtag Super Gold Sunday, 2-13.
Wait,
on
Super Gold Sunday? Is that really what they're calling it?
No, I don't know. It's The Rock. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Super Gold Sound. That's fucking Super Brawl Saturday vibes right there. That's what that is.
Roger Goodell, what did you do?
Doing Super Gold Sunday? What is it called? I don't even know what it's called.
So that's a thing.
Oh my god. Alright, so it's for Chargers versus... No, it's not for Chargers. Who's playing at the SuperBowl? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not watching it this year, so I don't know.
Oh, it's for Bengals versus the Rams.
What?
The Bengals versus the Rams.
So is that Cincinnati?
Cincinnati versus Los Angeles, Andrew.
Oh, I haven't watched it since the Rams moved.
They moved?
They moved.
This isn't a fucking football discussion fucking show, alright? This is fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He's going to appear on stage with a flamethrower, I think, because that's just what he does.
Yeah. That's
if his WrestleMania 32 appearance is anything to go off of.
And he's just going to set fire to a giant football.
Da-da-da-da-da-da, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
If you smell...
I love his quote of, after all these years, my football dream of standing on the Super Bowl field. Why didn't you just stick with football then? If that was your dream, why are you a wrestler?
I think he got kicked out.
He did play football, right?
Yeah, but I think he either wasn't very good, got kicked out the team.
He would have went pro if it weren't for his bum knee.
Well, yeah, because I think he got kicked off the team. It's not like Billy
What
Willie...
team was that, Andrew?
The Miami Gators.
The Miami of Floridas.
I could be making that name up.
He played college football at the University of Miami, won a national championship in 1991. Fuck me, he's old. He's 49, what the fuck? He aspired to a professional career in football, but went undrafted in the fucking 1995 NFL draft. Wow. He then went to Canada, played with the Calgary Stampeders, but he was cut from the team of the first season. And then he went into wrestling. Okay, fair enough. He's done it on the grandest stage of them all, more times than anyone cares to see. And now he's gonna kick the ball.
Or he's gonna set fire to the ball.
What do you think he's gonna do there? Do you think he's gonna announce something? Maybe this has something to do with the XFL. Because he does own that now, doesn't he?
I doubt the XFL and the NFL. It's really weird that they've got him there as well, because if he's going to be running a rival...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he's not said what he's doing. I think this is definitely going to be an XFL thing.
It's about drive, it's about power.
When the new season is, or something like that.
He'll probably just say it's about drive, it's about power, we stay hungry, we devour...
Well, you know they're going to reference that meme, and everyone's going to be like, oh, yeah, we remember...
Very good, very nice.
Very good, very nice.
Hello, chicken nugget.
Well, man, it's an old meme at this point. Like, no. I don't care. Like, I'm just curious about what he's actually going to be doing there. It's got to be XFL related.
He's
going to
rock bottom a mascot.
He's going to rock bottom the quarterback of the Bengals.
He's going to rock bottom Roger Goodell through a table.
Then we're going to come back to him and go, shooter. Because that's what they do. I've seen that clip on TikTok where it's just the Bengals being like, shooter!
American sports.
They're great. We're at a point now where I know more about American football than you do.
Yeah, I've
Do you ever think we'd get there?
No, I never thought we'd get there, Sam. I never thought.
I'm placing bets now, it's the XFL.
I'm placing bets now, Roger Goodell is being people's airboat.
Airboat?
Oh, fuck
People's
off!
airboat.
Elbow, damn it!
Uh-huh.
What did I say?
I'm so glad I do a podcast with someone who has a loose grasp on the English language at best.
That's what makes it fun.
That's what makes it funny and hilarious. Speaking of things that are funny and hilarious, last night's NXT, which was moved to Sci-Fi, due to the USA Network airing the Winter Olympic coverage, averaged 400,000 viewers. That is down 23.1% from the number the show did both weeks it aired on Sci-Fi last July and August when it was moved due to the Summer Olympics.
Well...
It's the lowest viewership in the history of the show. NXT also did a record low rating in the 18 to 49 demo, drawing a 0.07. That's down 30% from a previous record low, which was also when the show aired on Sci-Fi last summer. NXT finished 77th on the cable TV charts, meaning that detailed demographic information is not available since it fell outside the top 50. Now, Andrew Kwan. You're all about the ratings normally, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, let's face facts.
And I'm normally not, because I think it's fucking pointless in terms of storylines on the product. I've always said this. However, this time, I think it's noteworthy that we talk about NXT drawing their lowest audience yet.
I mean, the whole idea of this rebrand was to try and draw people in, right?
Seemingly, it's done the opposite, Andrew.
Because when you watch this show, all the colours on the screen burn your retinas!
There's a lot of things stacked against NXT lately, so...
They can't even, like, demographically get this correct. Like, they can't even, like... It's aimed at young people, but old people watch it!
The biggest demographic is over 50.
Why don't they just... They should have left it alone!
This is truly a fascinating little television program that we've got here.
Oh,
it's an hour long
just kill it.
Of WWE-produced wrestling.
Kill it before...
Let me finish.
Okay.
It's an hour-long show of WWE wrestling, which is something that we should be clamoring for. Yep. Well, with the 3 hours of Raw, the 2 hours of SmackDown, the fucking 3-hour pay-per-views, 4-hour pay-per-views. Like, it's crazy that the shortest length of time for a WWE show doesn't save it. Because the overall state of a product is fucking baffling. What with the misuse of talent and the introduction of random fucking people, like Dolph fucking Zigzag.
I don't.
As of the most recent episode of NXT.
I just don't get it.
Dolph Ziggler is now in the NXT title picture. Dolph Ziggler has not appeared on NXT in 9 years.
Yeah, but what's the point? Like, what? I don't it's just no...
He wants Braun Breaker's title because it's the only title that he hasn't won. So says Mr. Zigzag.
Why do you not want, say, the WWE? He's never been WWE champion though, has he? So that's clearly a lie. Also, why do you want the developmental title, for fuck's sake?
It's almost as if the motivation doesn't fucking make sense. It's almost as if they brought fucking Adolf Zigzag down to the fucking... whatever it is, wherever they're holding it, the classic wrestling center fucking Impact Zone. Might as well be fucking TNA at this point, what with these fucking viewing figures. You're bringing Dolph Ziggler to try and pop a rating. No one knew whether they should cheer or boo when he fucking hit his music. 'Cause it's fucking Dolph Ziggler. A man who has not won anything of consequence since fucking 2016. Even then, 2014. Because if you don't care about the Intercontinental title, which is a curse that a lot of people have, the only thing he's done that's worthwhile in the most recent history, in the last 10 years, was at fucking Survivor Series. And that wasn't even meant to be him, that was meant to be Roman Reigns. I don't get it, Andrew. I've never liked Dolph Ziggler. I don't understand why he's there. I don't understand what they're fucking doing with NXT. I don't understand why I do understand why the ratings are so low. Is because it's so fucking garbo. The only thing in there that's good are maybe 1 or 2 talents, and, forgive me for saying, toxic attraction, because it's what my eyeballs enjoy seeing. I enjoy looking at attractive people. Toxic attraction does that. But that's the only fucking thing in this hour-long show that appears to be any fucking noteworthy of saying. Like, what the fuck?
I just don't understand. Like,
it was doing so well as a fucking territory thing back in...
No, damn it! We can't have that gold shit anymore. No, we lost to AEW because you put the developmental brand against an actual company. Fucking idiots!
We put ourselves in a war with a company and we didn't win, so we're gonna fucking kill our own product because of it.
Except that's what they've done. They're just like, oh, it's the gold thing and the way it looks, that's the problem.
It's the branding. We have to change it and we have to fucking fire everyone who was there.
Idiot.
Who has ever worked there. Don't even have to be there now. You just had to have been on Raw, be an NXT alumni, but fuck that, you're gone.
Nah,
You're out the door.
They now got
Go to AEW or Impact. No one fucking cares, apparently.
They now have a fucking vomit brand and a roster that smells like a litter tray. It's awful! What is the point?
And you can say that, like, it's because of the fucking Olympics, it's because it's on Sci-Fi, like... I have a feeling this is just a fast track to a point where we would have got to anyway.
Well, yeah, here's the thing, like, people are like, oh, they may bounce back from this, blah, blah, blah. Well, you've got two options. You bounce back, or it goes even further into the ground. Like, you can't, like, I don't understand. This brand doesn't make any sense. Who is this
It's like
for?
a rule of comedy. It's a rule of comedy that I think Taika Waititi has said, where it's the rule of repetition. You can repeat something 3 times, and it's funny. You can repeat something 5 times, it becomes unfunny. But if you repeat something 7 times, it goes back round into being funny again. NXT is the 5th joke right now. It's painfully just sad to look at. I really hope they push through to get to that 7th joke, where it becomes watchable again. But at the rate they're going, I don't think we're gonna get there.
No, and the issue is, like, was the gold brand and all that perfect? Did it need some sort of tweaking? Probably.
I fucking
yes.
liked it. I enjoyed it. I actually gave it my fucking time of day.
But
Don't know whether that says anything.
But what they've gone and done is just
They've done it now. They've gone and done the thing they've done.
They can't turn it around, 'cause there's vomit colors all over my screen. My eyes are bleeding and I'm singing.
Your ass is bleeding.
My eyes, not my ass.
Anal bleeding.
I mean, that's what the brand looks like, so...
Please, get some medical attention.
Do you remember
Go to a local medical facility.
Do you remember when on Raw, Michael Cole did an announcement after Jerry Lawler got injured in a storyline or something? And he was like, Jerry Lawler has anal bleeding. And then, like, literally...
And then Booker T is like, what?
What? Fucking... That's
McMahon,
this company.
What a great director.
Oh, he's so... anal. Bum. Fucking dickhead. I mean, that's ironic coming from me, of all fucking people, but... Like...
Oh, yeah, you the man, the connoisseur of all of the dick jokes ever uttered on planet Earth. Hell in a Cell? Nah. Bell in a Cell.
Yeah. I'm a
now you're
genius.
speaking my language.
Am I, Vince?
Money in the bank? No. Money in the wank bank. You're speaking Andy Kwan's language. Beat the clock? No. Beats the cock, says Andrew.
I've never said that.
You have said that. There's fucking video evidence of you saying that.
Where? What video evidence? Fake news.
Oh, yeah. Tory propaganda at its finest, people.
I didn't say that. Okay, I don't recall saying it.
Speaking of things that we don't recall saying, former WWE, WCW, and ECW star Lance Storm will return to the world of wrestling as he revealed on Friday's Figure 4 Daily that he has taken a producer/coach position with Impact Wrestling. Oh my god. You had me until you said Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, if they said AEW, I would have been like, wonderful, good job.
If you said Ring of Honor, I'd have been like, finally, someone with sense in that fucking company.
Does that thing exist?
Technically, yes. Technically, no. It's Schrodinger's promotion.
Wonderful.
At this point. Storm will begin on the road with their upcoming No Surrender and TV taping weekend in mid-February in New Orleans, Louisiana, and will also run their one-day gut check seminar in March as part of the Arnold Classic. Here's the thing that I want to focus on here.
Okay.
The gut check seminar.
Yes.
Apparently it's designed to help the company identify and find new talent. The winner of the day, because it's a one-day thing now rather than a series, as what it used to be, it will be awarded a developmental deal to the winner.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. They're doing this at the Arnold Classic, which is that bodybuilding thing, which is what WWE were partnered with that one year.
No.
I think Dana Brooke was an entrant in there at one point. Are they doing the WWE thing where they go to non-wrestling backgrounds and try to hire wrestlers?
I think that's
what they're doing.
We want
meat. Sounds like that's what they're doing.
We want meatheads.
Go get Ryback. He's not doing anything.
No, don't get Ryback. No one get Ryback, please.
He's the meatiest head of all meatheads.
Stop, please. You've got to stop with that shit.
You have to feed him more.
I don't care.
He's hungry.
I don't give a fuck if he's
Feed
hungry.
more, wake up time.
No more waking up or feeding time or
Meat on
anything.
table.
A meaty table, that is what you are. Look at my meaty table. Fuck that. No, please, no.
I just want to know what their goal is here.
I don't know. They're literally going.
I mean,
for
they're
the
bringing back
WWE
fucking Gut Check. Like, what talent came from Gut Check, Andrew? Do you even know? You can't name anyone, can you?
Joey Ryan. Look how well that went.
Oh no! Oh no! No, hey, we're forgetting Sam Shaw.
Look how well that went.
He's in NXT now.
Look how well that went.
In the company, yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, no.
Let's have a look at some of the contestants. Alex Silver. Joey Ryan.
Ah, go away.
Taylor Hendricks.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Samuel Shaw.
No.
Chris Louis, who doesn't even have a hyperlink on the Wikipedia page, so you can tell how successful they were.
Look how well that went.
Evan Marco Polo.
Look how well that went.
Evan Marco Polo. Christian York.
Yeah, fair enough.
And Wes Briscoe.
No, God, please, Christ.
Aces and Eights, his own, Wes Briscoe.
That's their song.
You know what Gut Check brought us, Andy?
Pain and suffering.
And Lady Tapper.
Oh, flippin' hell.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I was
no.
hoping there would be at least one name in here that was good.
No.
No.
You can't have that.
No, apparently not.
Well, speaking of people who are good, Kurt Angel, genetically stacked, genetically packed. Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angel.
Kurt Angle's 3-week plan for WWE has been dropped on the latest edition of his podcast, which you shouldn't listen to. Listen to us. The Angle said that the idea.
The Angle, Mr. Angle.
Yep, said that the idea for a 3-week program was dropped by the company at the last second, and he has not signed any deal with WWE. He didn't go into any details about what the program was going to be about, who was involved, or why it was dropped. Angle was at last week's, or whenever you're listening to this, he wasn't at the Rumble. So there you go.
So
more
here's
info,
the long and short of it, alright, for the folks at home. He said that a 3-week plan was dropped, but he didn't say what it was about, who was involved, or why it was dropped.
But why 3 weeks? Like, leading up to WrestleMania?
Are we entirely sure that this thing exists in the first place? I mean, he says that WWE had contacted him to return for a month or so, and that he was excited for what they had planned. Why would you be excited? They fucking chose Baron Corbin to retire you.
Yes. Like,
This is the same company that did that. And you're excited for a fucking 3-week program?
It's during WrestleMania season as well, so why would you not be more excited being like, I'm going to WrestleMania, I'm going to be around for a month? Like, those two things are not the same.
But, like, what would they even do with him? He's been retired from, like, an in-ring standpoint. Was he going to wrestle?
Wrestle Shane McMahon.
Imagine.
What else is it going to do?
King of the Ring all over again.
No wonder, like... Literally, Shane's gone. This thing gets dropped. I'm telling you, Shane versus. Kurt.
That's this week's conspiracy, is it? That the Kurt Angle program was with Shane O'Mac?
Conspiracy.
At the greatest elimination chamber, it's going to be Angle versus McMahon again.
Doodle-doodle-doo. Angle versus Shane. Doodle-doodle-doo. Why was that going to be a thing?
Do you remember before we started the show that I asked you not to sing?
Yeah, I thought, you know what, fuck that.
Yeah, you're going to give me more editing work to do. Thanks, buddy.
No problem. Also, I have a bone to pick with you.
With me?
Yes.
What have I done? What have I done to you, Andrew Kwan? Sam Brooks, the nicest friend to have ever existed?
I rapped the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme.
Yes.
And you put the wrong timing song background thingy. Like, you made me look like an idiot.
Hey, listen. I heard what you said, and I just put in the music that you were doing. It's not my fault that you misremembered how the music went.
No.
And you, in fact, are useless at improv rapping.
No, I can improv rap.
It's not my fault that you just don't know how timings work.
I know how timing works.
It's very bad that you don't know that, considering how much you like to put on performances.
I do
for the audience at home.
They love my performances.
Do they really?
I don't know.
No, they don't, Andrew.
Leave a comment
That's
in
the secret.
Do you like my performances? Yes or no?
We're gonna get one guy just saying no.
I don't know, like, I guess I'll stop.
And that's gonna be me that says that. I'm gonna make a comment specifically from my own personal channel. It's being like, no, I hate the performances. Please stop.
Oh, okay.
Kurt Angle, though. Getting back to the fucking news that we're meant to be talking about.
Yes, Kurt Angle.
They brought him back, like, for one NXT show all that while ago, where it was Matt Riddle and somebody else, Timothy Thatcher, in the fight pit. And he was the special guest ref, right?
Yes.
You can understand that was like a one-time thing. Like, he just literally had to stand on some scaffolding for like 20 minutes. And that was his job. Would they really risk putting him back in the ring?
No, I just...
Especially because that match that he had with Baron Corbin, don't know if you remember, was kind of not that great.
Well...
We've all seen Old Yeller. We all know the ending scene where he gets put out back and shot in the fucking face.
I can't say that it was Kurt's fault. It was just a shit.
The guy can't fucking stand up straight anymore.
Okay,
He's permanently hunched over like a weird fucking gargoyle.
Yeah, well, he won the gold medal with a broken neck.
Yeah, like 50 years ago. Angle's like 70 fucking 9 now. There's no... Shut up. There's no fucking... I said that with such venom, I'm sorry. I just couldn't... I don't want to edit in more music, Andy. Stop. I don't know. I can't see what fucking Kurt Angle could have possibly added in a 3-week program to the current product, which is already, like, the worst it's ever been.
He probably could have just been a referee for something.
A 3-week referee. No, they just replace one of the regular refs with him, and no one, like, alludes to it, no one says anything. It's just Kurt Angle is just there.
Hi, I'm Kurt.
Awkwardly hunched over as he stands.
Kurt the ref. Kurt the ref.
Does a Kurt and he's a ref.
He's hunched like a...
Yeah.
Hunched
Yeah.
back.
Uh-huh.
And he is from Pittsburgh. Look out!
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Speaking
of Pittsburgh, Ring of Honor. Remember them? When we were like earlier, do they exist? Do they not? For now they do. Because they have finally, after 20 years of being a full-time fucking promotion, finally opened a Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Ring of Honor is proud to welcome the following into their inaugural class of the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame.
Jay and Mark Briscoe, the Briscoe brothers, who have been there since the dawning of time.
Since 1975. The promotion started in 2002, but Briscoes have been there since 1916.
Exactly, they were there before Ring of Honor was a thing, because it was
They've been there since the dawn of time.
Exactly.
Just standing in the Hammerstein Ballroom, waiting.
And also, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Oh my goodness. The Ring of Honor Hall of Fame special featuring all the inductees will air on the weekend of March 5th on Ring of Honor television.
Cool.
Do you think we're going to see AEW talent appearing for a Ring of Honor Hall of Fame show?
Well, probably. I mean, you can't have a Ring of Honor Hall of Fame show without CM Punk. You wouldn't be able to...
CM Punk, Kevin Steen, Tyler Black, El Generico, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, Takeshi Morishima.
No, please don't. That was not a good time. That was not a good time in Ring of Honor's history.
Who else, Andrew? There's been so many Ring of Honor alumni that are now just permanently stuck in either WWE or AEW.
Well, I mean...
Was Moxley in Ring of Honor?
No.
He wasn't?
No.
He must have had a couple of appearances, surely.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I'm looking at my Ring of Honor DVDs that I have, and the answer to that is no.
Homicide? I'm pretty sure that's a name.
He was a Ring of Honor World Champion.
Uh-huh. Obviously, the Briscoes have been there since day one.
The dawning of time, yes.
The whatchamacallem? The Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards?
Oh, please, God, no. That's when it started. That's when it started to go wrong with the Wolves.
Really?
Yeah.
The Wolves were the death of Ring of Honor.
Well, Jim Cornette was probably the death of Ring of Honor, to be honest. But
Adam Pearce, Scrap Daddy. Never forget, before he was WWE's illustrious general manager, he was, in fact, a multiple-time Ring of Honor World Champion.
Was he? I feel like he never won the title. I swear he was NWA champion, but he never won the...
It's the same thing, Andrew, isn't it, basically?
I don't think it is.
Austin Aries.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't think he's going to be inducted anytime soon.
No.
Just a fucking stab in the dark there. I'm going to say they're not going to induct the world's most notorious dickhead in wrestling.
Probably not.
Probably not. Who else?
I mean, Low-Key was a Ring of Honor
Low-Key,
champion.
another good man. Never had any problems at all.
Rob Feinstein. No, wait, no.
How are we forgetting AJ Styles?
Yeah, pure champion AJ Styles.
Yeah.
That could work.
Nigel McGuinness. What's he doing lately? Is he still with WWE?
I guess so.
He was a commentator last I heard.
Yeah. I mean, they gotta bring in Nigel. They've got to bring in Brian. Obviously, they're doing that. The Briscoes. That makes sense. Nigel
McGuinness is in fact a commentator for NXT UK, which explains why I don't know who he is or where he is anymore. Why? Why would you put him there?
You got to put Punk in there, obviously.
Bear in mind, this is just the inaugural class. Like, we're gonna probably, assuming the promotion lives for longer than a year, probably get another class next year. They can't just do all the big names in one go, but
they're not going to exist next year. They got to throw them all in now. Do it now.
Well, starting with Danielson and the Briscoes is already pretty fucking good.
Well, yeah. Can I tell you a magical story of when I met? I didn't meet Bryan Danielson, but I went to an event.
Oh my god, you met Bryan Danielson?
No, I didn't. No, Kim actually met Bryan Danielson, but I never met Bryan Danielson. But I remember going to an event in Broxbourne, whatever the hell that is, and Bryan Danielson. No, Broxbourne, not Frogspawn.
You're saying the same thing twice.
Broxbourne.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Basically,
he hated him.
He wrestled twice in one night.
Brock Lesnar.
And Bryan Danielson.
Oh.
And I swore at him, and he told me to piss off. I was like, "Fuck off!"
Oh my god, you were worked.
I know. I was 16.
You were worked by the heel.
Shut up.
Adam Cole.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jay Lethal.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Roderick Strong.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
Did we mention Kazarian? Point is, a lot of the fucking Ring of Honor alumni are now in AEW or WWE.
I mean, AEW is probably more likely to allow
retired, or dead, or in prison.
So excellent.
There should be a lot of names, Andrew, but if we're gonna see anybody, it's a great start to have Danielson and Briscoes.
Well, I'm going to pull out some Ring of Honor DVDs, and I'm just going to read the back of one and see if any of these people go in the Hall of Fame. Here we go. Let's see.
Let's play a game, actually. How many of them are in WWE? How many of them are AEW? And how many of them are now problematic?
Oh, let's play a game. Oh, so let's play a magic game. I'm going to get all my Ring of Honor DVDs out. Oh, God.
Oh, only pick one. We're running out of time. There's no time.
I got them all out.
Get one. Pick one, Andrew.
I can't. Okay, so...
A singular one.
Ring of Honor Manhattan Mayhem 2, which took place in 2007.
Oh, brilliant.
So it was Matt Cross,
Son of Havoc,
versus Eric Stevens.
No.
Versus Jigsaw.
The puppet?
No, not the.
Want to play a game?
Not that one. Versus Mike Quackenbush,
Oh no.
BJ Whitmer, which is an
His name's
unfortunate.
BJ.
Versus.
Did you have to do that?
No. Versus Adam Pearce,
Scrap Daddy. Oh,
Brent Albright,
no.
Nigel McGuinness,
Ah.
Delirious,
Oh god. I forgot he existed.
and Pelly Primo.
Pelly Primo?
That's it.
Pelly.
Pelly Primo.
Pelly Pelly.
Okay.
Holla.
Roderick Strong
Uh-huh.
versus Austin Aries
Oh no.
versus Jack Evans.
He's in AEW, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay. Ruckus.
Mikey Ruckus?
Nope.
Oh.
Ruckus
No.
versus Eddie Edwards.
Ah, yes, for Wolf.
Chris Hero
Chris fucking Hero. Where's he been? Where's he gone?
versus Claudio Castagnoli.
Castagnoli?
Castagnoli.
Castagnoli.
Oh, Cesaro's better. Just deal with it. I see why they changed it. Right. And then for the world title, Takeshi Morishima
Yeah, my boy, who I know nothing about.
versus Bryan Danielson.
Oh,
And in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the world title, the Briscoe brothers, now Hall of Famers, against Kevin Steen and El Generico.
ha ha ha.
That card
Wonder where they
is
went.
not good. I don't know why I bought that years ago.
Wow. Well, there you go. Point being, Ring of Honor finally opened a Hall of Fame. Very good. I hope it exists for longer than 2 years.
I can't get my DVDs back in.
Fucking... We had a comment on the show last week,
Oh my god.
where we, of course, talked about the royaliest of Rumbles with Shane
Royals.
McMahon ruining the whole thing and Brian Kendrick being a bit of a dick. James A. says, don't forget that Ronda Rousey's sign pointing was so powerful that she set the sign on fire.
I'll give a damn at the sign. Yeah, the sign was.
The sign caught fire not once, but fucking twice.
It's almost as if.
Once at the end of each Rumble, and if that's not a fucking sign of how shit that fucking event was, I don't know what is.
We will look back at that and go, that was a metaphor for that year's WrestleMania season. It should
Either
be
that or
set on
Ronda
fire.
Rousey has fucking magic powers that can melt fucking signs.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's Kane.
Ronda Rousey's a fucking fire starter. That's what we're learning. That's the true conspiracy. If you want to leave a comment on this week's show talking about the various news that we have talked about, you know what you can do. You can leave us a comment on YouTube.
Yes, you
can
can.
go to Twitter. You can tweet at us. Or you can go to our Facebook page and post on our wall. I'm pretty sure we still have a wall. Do we have a wall, Andrew?
Does Facebook still exist?
Does Facebook have walls? Just
Find
go to
out.
our Facebook page and shout into the void. We are the Suplah. You can find us on Twitter at the Suplah. And if you want to subscribe and hit that bell, you'll be the first to know when the new show comes out.
And we sell merchandise that no one buys, but you can if you like. Go to
Don't say
Redbubble.
that no one fucking buys it, man. You're ruining it. You're giving up the fucking goat. You have to say that we're sold out. That's why we're not selling any, because it's so popular that it's sold out. We just haven't restocked yet.
You can't buy it, but have a go anyway. Go to redbubble.com/people/the
We dare you to buy this merch.
Yeah, please.
No, don't say please. Fuck me, Jesus Christ.
We have a gaming channel. Search Suplah Gaming and you'll find me playing FIFA. Suplah City is born as we take over the Scottish League, but we don't because we lost. But the point is, you can watch me. you can watch me fail at FIFA, or fail at Call of Duty, or fail at life. You can go to suplahgaming.com. No, you can't go.
What the fuck are you doing? Do we need a fucking script now for the fucking outros? You just stringing random words together and hoping it fucking works?
You can just search Suplah Gaming on YouTube. You will find us. You can go back in time to Suplah City Hall when we used to play Resident Evil and stuff. Who knows what you'll find, but you'll find something. It's something there for everybody.
Fuck me, we don't know what you'll find, but you'll find something. Wow.
There's lots
What a
of things.
plug.
Many things, great things, the best things.
Coming soon to the Suplah's YouTube channel, Suplah Brawl. I can officially announce the next event name is A Bit of Mayhem.
Oh.
Look forward to a bit of mayhem. Come into your sub boxes, hit that bell, and you'll be the first to know when good wrestling airs.
Exactly.
And I think, on that note, we are done here.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much for joining us. My cat's been Ken, I've been Andy Kwan. Say bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
And we will see you next time on
The little
Suplah.
beast, Andrew Kwan.
That's not my name anymore. You can't say that.
They call me Kwan.
They call me
They call me O-Peg.
They call me
Willow.
Willow. That's not my name. That's not my...
I'm just Hardy.
I'm Jeff Hardy, but I'm not
Not
Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.